After bringing new life in the world, some women may develop the condition called postpartum depression. How many of you are familiar with the condition postpartum depression? Today, I will be discussing you all about postpartum depression. I will discuss the early signs, how long it lasts, and some things you can do to help get through it. According to the Office of Women's Health, on February 17, 2021, postpartum depression is a serious mental illness that affects the brain, that affects the mental part of the brain, behavior, and physical health. Hi, I am Brianna Jones, and as a mom of two, I have had my own encounter with postpartum depression. I feel that it is important to spread awareness of postpartum depression. And so today I will share some information about my own experiences as well as some from some experts. I'm going to discuss the early signs, how long it lasts, and also some things that we can do to help get through it. Let's start by discussing the early signs. According to Lisa Fields on 8 warning signs of postpartum depression, on March 10, 2021, about 10% of new moms develop and end up with having postpartum depression. 8 warning signs are the baby blues don't get better. The baby blues is something where you're still in shock about having a baby, or you feel like, I don't want this baby, or basically being really tired with the baby and things like that. Also, sadness and guilt can consume the mind of a newborn parent. You lose interest in things that you enjoy. You fall into depression. You don't want to do the things that you've done before you became a mom or before you got pregnant. You feel like you won't be a good mom. You feel like that things could be better, that you're not doing your best, and you feel like some things that you can do that you're not doing. Your sleep patterns have changed with the new baby. I know sometimes at night you don't sleep as much anymore. People say it's the term sleep when a baby sleeps, but sometimes that doesn't always happen. You have big stressful changes in your life, such as a divorce, a loss in a loved one, or losing your job, being laid off, or anything like that. They can put a big strain on a woman who had just had a baby. And you think about harming yourself. Some women, after they have their baby, they may have suicidal thoughts or think that their self-harm can help them cope with the depression of having a new baby. Now that we have discussed some signs, let's talk about how long it lasts. Every woman is different. Some women may stay in it for a couple of months, but its study has also shows that it can last up to 3 years. According to Yvette Browser, how long does postpartum depression last? Now that we have heard about how long it is, let's also start talking about some treatments or some things that can help you get through it. Those are things. According to the Cleveland Clinic, postpartum depression is treated with antidepressants. Antidepressants are medicine that help with people with depression. Sometimes it is treated differently. You can get sent to a therapist, or your doctor may suggest that you talk to somebody or whatever. But some of the antidepressants that they will prescribe, it will be Zoloft, Prozac, Cymbalta, Pristiq, and Welburton, and Zyban. But when taking this medicine, it may take up to 3 to 4 weeks to start kicking in. So sometimes people think that it doesn't work because it takes a long time to start working. But also other things that you can help with the new mom is like if you know anyone who just had a baby, go over, offer some help, call and make sure they're okay. Like like the little things you can take. If you could take the load off the mama, that'll be real great. You know, taking a baby, bathing the baby. If she has older children, ask her if there's anything that could be done or anything that she needs help with, like taking the older kids to practice or just keeping them occupied while she's dealing with the new baby so she won't feel so overwhelmed. You know, making dinners and giving it to her, you know, different things like that. Sometimes the mom don't be by herself, but like the husband could be working a lot. So for her to have that extra help in the house, it could for her to have that extra help in the house, it will help on her mental. It'll help a mom battling with postpartum depression. So remember when I asked you guys earlier, were you familiar with postpartum depression? Like just think about like all the things, like if you had a baby, just think about all the things that you went through that you probably just thought, oh, I'll get over it. Maybe you were going through postpartum depression. It is okay to seek help when you have postpartum depression, and it is also not a bad thing to have. So don't think that it's anything that is your fault or anything, but just to keep aware of it, do your studies on it and everything, and continue to help a mother out if you see a mother, and don't be so harmful and judgmental.